Hey everyone, Larry Bailey here, Mortgage Workflow Partners. Welcome to another Mastering Encompass live event. Today is August 15th, 2023, and we have some updates here. Of course, August has been declared as Partner Appreciation Month, and as a community, one of the best partners we can have is each other. And we have Brett Ashbrook, who has awesomely offered to come up and explain to us today what it is to meaningfully add workflow tasks into live production. And so, Brett, I've invited you up to the stage. Feel free to join as soon as you're ready. Before we get there, I just want to again thank everybody for being part of the online community for mortgage community. You can get to that if you're watching this on replay. You can watch all of these live replays in their entirety, as well as everything else that we do as a collaborative community at mortgage.community. And, it's August 15th, so I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the markets or paying attention to what's been going on in the industry, but it is only going to get tougher out there. Hey, Brett, thanks for joining. Sure. It's only going to get tougher out there. And what's really important for me, because I started lending in 93, so I've been through more than a handful of these kinds of cycles. The one thing that really stands out is accessibility and customer service. Like, nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But the important thing is to make sure that if you need some information, need some answers, you got a great resource. Obviously, you can get to mortgage.community. But if there's ever anything that you need to know, like, don't feel like you need to be in any type of special engagement. Just reach out to me on the community or anywhere, ask a question. I'm always trying to and willing to help. And that kind of brings us into what we're doing here with Brett. So, Brett, do you mind giving some little background about you? And, like, I don't know, I just met you someplace and you're like, hey, I'm Larry and you're Brett. Okay, who are you and what do you do? And why are you passionate about helping others with workflow tasks? Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so I'm Brett. I work for a small local lender in Central Florida. I've actually only been an Encompass admin for about 3 years, kind of got into this on accident. But I'm passionate about tech and, I manage all of the IT here. So I kind of went from just managing Microsoft and computers and normal repair tickets to everything. But that is actually kind of one of the things that I'm passionate about. The workflow tasks is it eliminates a lot of problems. Encompass on the web in general and eliminates a lot of problems. And it's been very helpful as I can get more people moved over there.
That is, first of all, so congratulations. And show of hands, did anybody actually get into being Encompass administrator on purpose? Like, I feel like every single one of us has been like, well, you kind of do computers and you kind of know this stuff. Here's this Encompass thing. Can you figure it out? Is that your story, Brett, basically?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I was a medic in the Army, and then I worked in legal field for a while and came over here and just happened to be a little bit more passionate about technology than most. So they said, give it a shot and see what you can do.
Yeah, Jesse's like me. Yeah, we're all there. Well, that's cool. So, I think it's interesting too, because I didn't know this about you. So thanks for sharing. That you really don't carry a lot of history with Encompass Desktop. You don't even carry a lot of baggage with Encompass on the web with LO Connect. Like, we've all seen this and heard about Encompass on the web now for what seems like the better part of a decade. Certainly at least 6 or 7 years. So you've seen Encompass on the web really only since Tony Bravo owned Encompass, and now you've got ICE. So you've seen a lot of R&D invested into Encompass on the web, I imagine.
Right. Yeah, I mean, from the point that it was, I want to say it was 2021 was their first all digital ICE experience.
Yeah.
And watching through all that, and they first kind of were really talking about Encompass on the web and workflow tasks as it was at the beginning of it. And that kind of sparked the interest. And, we tend to be early adopters here anyway. So it was like, screw it, let's give it a shot and see what it can do for us.
love it. I love it, love it, love it. And so for anybody, and again, so the topic here is we're going to pick Brett's brain. I want to show anything that we need to show on my screen, so that way we don't need to worry about Brett or Brett's company doing anything on recording that we need to that would stop us from being able to do the replay. So having said that, here's the question. These are just softball questions, and I'm going to say these before the break. And if you're interested in the answers to any of these questions that Brett's going to give, or we're going to talk about it as a group, get over to mortgage.community and watch the replay.